Hello and welcome back to the program. I am once again your host Joe. Today we're going to continue with Chrono Trigger. Where last we left off, I died. I picked a fight with Lavos and he kicked my ass. Yes, that goes to Lavos, I know. So we're going to try it again. We're going to try this again. Same team. I've mixed a few things up. We will use the bucket this time, rather than using the time machine. Yeah, it's, I kind of had hoped that it was going to just drop me off in the Lavos fight from before. What be happening? Frog. Theoretically, you wouldn't think Lavos would be able to do this, given that I've blown the exterior head off. But also, it would have been nice to be able to, you know, do this back in the year 12,000 BC, when I had initially gone to pick the fight with Lavos. Stunning! It's huge! Isla, be thee certain! Fight! Isla not run, Isla fight! Cometh Masamoon. No dialogue. That hole! Did we do that? Yeah, just walk right in. Oh, now they give me a way out. Sure. Alright, let's do the save here. Yeah, I changed up some equipment. I know what you're thinking. Joe, did you give Frog the hero medal? Yes, I did. But I also removed the other two's gold studs, because I realized, you know what? I'm fighting the end boss. I don't need to be stingy with the magic restore items. I'll not give up. We're gonna do it again. Oh, it's got little web shooters. Titty blasters again. Thank you very much, Lavos. Hurts a lot. But you know what? Frog squash. And we'll make with the falcon hit. Don't weaken up Frog if you don't want the squash. Yeah, we'll just you know, power through these arms. Yeah, easy peasy, right? I don't know. I still don't know what that means. It does some damage, though. Unfortunately for you, Lavos, damaging Frog is a bad idea right now. That's a lot of damage. Alright, how bad is this gonna kill Frog? All the way. Okay. Oh, and she's confused. Okay. This may suck. It might be okay. Okay, didn't drop him. These two are in prime territory for using their They're big hits, though. And then I'll follow that up with a Mega Elixir. Just so we're not teetering on the edge of death. You know, we don't want to teeter here. Flame Battle. I'm not impressed. $4,800. Yeah, we're gonna Slurp Kiss this, because that was a pretty big hit. $20 magic for this. Understandable. It's a giant spell. It is funny that they did just say, hey, Chrono gets everything. He's very fast, he hits pretty hard, and he gets the strongest damn spell in the game. Maybe. I don't know, it's hard to say if it's stronger than Flare, actually. Or even Dark Eternal, I don't know. Realistically, I could be doing this with Lavos, Robo, and Luca and doing just Omega Flare over and over. This be evil! Indeed, this thing possesseth the vitality of all living creatures. He knows vitality. Why does he know DNA? This Lavos, 'tis been harvesting us using CRISPR. And honestly, given the way the writing pans out, I wouldn't be shocked if they went with 'tis been. Okay. We're going to Falcon Hit. We are going to... You know what? Frog, you're the only one who really needs heals right now, so you can heal yourself. It's a respectable heal, I suppose. Don't make him regret it. Oh, he's gonna be sorry he did that. How much damage is this gonna do? Approximately a shit ton. Cool. Alright, I would love to use Dino Tail again with how much hit points she had. Can't do it. That was a pretty big hit. Okay. Maybe I can Dino Tail off of that. Sure. Yeah, that's okay. Which means I think Frog Squash should also do a decent chunk of damage, since he also is missing half his health. Yeah, that was alright. Of course you did. Can I land a 3D attack before you put your defense back on? Yes, I can. Can I land 2 before you put your defense back on? We got to try. The time warp that we're in is apparently actively sapping my health. Dang it. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, I am once again presented with a situation. She doesn't have enough... Well, she's dead. Okay. He's also dead. God damn it. Okay. Chrono gonna do that. Ouch. Where's my revives? No! Okay, alright. As much as it sucks to have to do that, and then use a revive. Oh boy. That was a predicament right there. You know what? Hyper either yourself. I want to do a dino tail. Yeah, you know what? This worked out. It was touch and go, but it worked out, I think. I thought I was so goddamn dead. Oh my god. Okay. The core has shut off defense. Dude in the middle sucks. He is there for a reason. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Reduce health by half. You do you, Lavos. Just means he's set up for a frog squash in a second. Yeah, 300 out of 900 health is pretty appreciable. Well, I'll make with the Mega Elixir. This bit on its own, and by this bit I mean the core, it doesn't have that much of offensive abilities. So, I probably didn't need the Mega Elixir there, but it's fine. God! Okay. He hasn't restored his defense yet. Let's wail on him. Still not back up. Doing whatever that is. Yeah! Who are they trying to fool? I'm putting the boss on the right. He's the little dude over there. Oh yes, warning, flashing lights. Look away if you suffer from epilepsy. My god. Shades of Pikachu right there. Digital Warrior Porygon. Why was there still a thing there? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Chrono! 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 Oh, it's time to rise and shine. We have a little surprise for you. How did you like my impression of Princess Nadia? Your stay of execution has been cancelled. We must now carry out your sentence. We've been looking for you, Crono. Where did you take my daughter? Daddy, don't! Crono hasn't done a thing! She says Crono has been a perfect gentleman, but... what do you think, Chancellor? Crono's deeds have had an enormous impact on the kingdom. Chancellor, how could you? He let you out of that box. Please, just listen to me. We had to... save the future, right? Huh? You saved the future and gave us hope. The food here is tasty, don't send me back. You fought Magus's troops and brought peace to the kingdom in the year 600. Crono beat Reptites. What's going on here? Luca, you brought them here, didn't you? Our kinsman told me all about your incredible mission. Kinsmen? You mean they're my ancestors? And descendants? Just the one. Here I was fussing about my kingdom and my daughter, and you were saving past, present, and future. Now for a true victory parade. Tonight we celebrate you. Now, Nadia, go out and enjoy the last night of the fair. We never see these dancer sprites anywhere else. Come along with Crono, our hero. Princess Nadia is finally home. At last, Guardia is back to normal. It's a moonlight parade. This is not me walking. This is... This cat's joined in. Crono's mom over there. I can't believe I raised the legendary hero. Yeah, these Dancing Girl sprites never appear anywhere else. Which is weird, because they're very good. Even if they don't have a proper walk cycle. The cat is so much faster than us. But also, Crono, please keep your cats indoors. Oh yeah, you can, God, if I'd fucked up and her legs were still busted. She wouldn't be here. Honey, don't be a sack of potatoes. Dance with me. Chrono, the king says you saved the future. Wait till I tell my friends. Yum, lemonade sure tastes great outdoors. Chrono, have a sip. You're the hero today. You saved us all? That's nice, dear, but I wish you spent more time around the house. It's a real problem when the person who's in charge of the cat is gone. The princess is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, of course, you are too. This is fantastic. My boyfriend thinks the princess is gorgeous. Yeah, not much business in weapons anymore, but I like it that way. Talk to... No, I can't talk to any of y'all. I can't even get out of here. Oh, they closed off the section with Gato the robot. Makes sense. I assume it's the same over here with the caveman dance. Yep. Soda drinking game is also cancelled. Hey, where's the bell? Okay. I saw Luca run up. Well, everyone, this is it. Each to thine time. The gate has grown weak. We've got to say our goodbyes before the gate closes. You're all leaving? Crono was strong. Nadia too. Isla have fun. You're my distant ancestor, so you better have tough kids or I'll be in trouble. Hee hee, no worry, Isla very strong. Right. Hey, what do you mean by that? Kino dummy, we go now. There goes the most badass lady we've ever met. 'Tis a feisty crowd, but they are thine kin, and 'tis of consequence. Queen Lean awaits, your majesty. We too shall take our leave. Mr. Frog! Long farewells never were necessary. Right, besides, actions speak louder than words. Yeah, don't these things end with the princess kissing the frog? That's cute. So, you're going to search for Shala? Just gone. Zingardia think of the fact that we were just here with his fucking Magus. Luca, I will miss you. What's wrong, Luca? Aren't you going to say goodbye to Robo? She knows. Knows what? Robo was born in a bleak future. When we defeated Lavos, we changed history. Robo may not exist in the future. Please relax. The new future has a place for me. Darn it, Robo! Don't pretend you don't care when you're really sad, it just makes things worse. Luca, you have taught me these emotions. Thank you. Tears don't become you, Luca. Robo will be there in the new future. Goodbye. Caution, oil has washed over my sight sensors. Sight diminished. Do you remember that talk we had? You mean about whether our lives flash before we die? Yeah. I get the feeling the entity is finally at rest. Yes, I feel that too. Time travel. How exhausting. We should dismantle the Epoch. Its job is finished. You naughty thing, come back here. Look, Chrono, your cat's running away because you haven't been feeding it. Hey, come back here. Oh, great! Chrono, that gate will never open again. Well, it looks like we have no choice but to go after them. Go after them? But the gates... Luca, don't turn your brain... Don't turn off your brain yet. I forgot, we have a time machine. Nyahaha! Oh, Princess, the king asks for your presence. Random NPC. Yeah, you can actually just hop up on this right pod at the start of the game and go fight Lavos. That's the super secret ending. I'm so happy. Now there's no reason for you to go running away anymore. I have a gift for you to commemorate this day, Princess Nadia. It's the house from Up. This is Nadia's bell. It will ring out across the land. Nadia, where did you go? Could someone please lend me a hand? Daddy, I hate to say this, but I can't sit around doing nothing. Off we go. Whew. Made it just in time. Shall I fire one off? No, Tavin. Actually, I could really use your help. Alright, that's the end of the game. We get the credits now. Character design, Akira Toriyama. Pour one out for Sakaguchi right there. Yuji Horii, that's the guy from Dragon Quest. The music crew absolutely nailed it. As I recall correctly, the main music guy, this was his first, solo, thing that he was in charge of in terms of, game soundtrack. And he went super hard making this thing work. He put himself in the hospital, and so they got, I'm blanking on name. The guy who did the Final Fantasy musics, to come in and to polish off a few things. Overall, the music in this is, it's wonderful. There's a reason it has survived in so many retro gaming, ROM hacks use music from this game all the damn time. Oh, there we are. We got everybody looking. Oh look, 'tis my friends in their time machine. Mag is just flying around looking for his missing sister. It's a little bit weird, on account of the fact that, there's only, 3 surviving land masses in 12,000 BC. But also, it's possible she got sucked into a gate and is somewhere lost in time. If I recall correctly, there was supposed to be a follow-up game to Chrono Trigger called Radical Dreamers. That was more or less about Magus and his search for Shala, but it never really got released. I think it kind of wound up like... In the end, it was more like a visual novel than a proper game. Which, I don't know that you had a lot of those at the time, so, yeah, that's interesting. Alright, just slow zoom out on the Earth, and, but the future changed. We did it! I definitely feel as though this globe is too small for these continents. The fact that the southern continent isn't, like, the southern tip there isn't covered in snow. It kind of should be, shouldn't it? Yeah, it's this whole thing. There is no like icy landscape on this world. It's all temperate climate, so realistically this should be like just squat in the middle of the world, you know? But I get, for the sake of looking like a world map, it's gotta take up the whole damn thing. Sure. The end. Yeah, so that was Chrono Trigger. It's obviously one of the greatest games ever made. You don't need me to tell you that. We just sat through this whole thing. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen next week. I'm probably not going to jump immediately back into another RPG, but we'll see what comes up. But for now, I guess that's a good place to leave off. There is one more way to beat the game. Okay, there's a lot of other ways to beat the game. And in fact, can I... Let's do the hard reset, the soft reset here. I have the option to New Game Plus. This is, I believe, the first game to really introduce New Game Plus. So if I was to New Game Plus off of my final battle save here, which is in Lavos' guts, just deep up in his guts, all up in there, rearranging them. New Game Plus off of that, we would start over the game with all of the things we've ended this previous game with. And I will say, if you go fight Lavos at any different point throughout the game, because you do have the option of using that bucket to go to 1999 at any time you have access to it, you get different endings. You can fight Lavos before you beat Magus, and the ending there is Frog goes and fights him one-on-one. And it's indeterminate who wins, because you just see a caped figure standing triumphantly above the fortress. And both Magus and Frog wear capes, so who could it be? It could be either of them. But there is one that I do not have the toughness to go do, where you basically go to the developer room, and you have the ability to speak with all the different developers. And there's just one room with Toriyama and the other two guys, Sakaguchi and the Dragon Quest fella. This is like a real three tenors situation. Everybody who worked on the game was able to just put in a little personal message, and it's cute and it's fun. But I am not strong enough to one-man get Lavos at level 51, so that ain't gonna happen. So, that is, I guess, a good place to leave off for now. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I'll see you next week with something else.